Innovation players will take on the role of famous composers from the European Age of Enlightenment. Players will be seeking inspiration, fortune, and patronage in order to perform great works of music. As the game progresses, players will be able to slot cards above their player board which represent them growing in skill and acclaim and will help them do more and more each turn. On a turn, the active player will place their composer figure on one of the 4 actions listed on their player board. These actions are Seek Inspiration, Seek Fortune, Seek Patronage, and Perform Music. On the keys of the piano on your player board, you will track the amount of inspiration you have in joy, sorrow, and passion. When you take the Seek Inspiration action, you will gain 2 inspiration of one type, or you can gain 1 inspiration in 2 different types. The rest of the action types will involve the cards in the center of the table. When taking the Seek Fortune action, you can take any card from the row of fortune cards by paying resources equal to what is printed in the bottom left of the card. These cards will show an action type in the top left of the card, and when you gain this card, you slot it in above your player board above the indicated action type. Any cards above your player board can be triggered as a bonus when you take the indicated action by using your music tokens. These bonus actions may give you additional resources, allow you to gain discounts, take other actions on the same turn, and more. The only catch is you must place a music token on each bonus action you wish to activate, so you have to perform music to gain more. The next action is to Seek Patronage. Here you'll pay resources shown in the bottom left of the card and then add that patron to your player area. Patrons come in 2 forms. Patron financiers will be slotted above your board over the Seek Fortune action. They will provide bonuses when taking that action in the future. The other type of patrons are legacy patrons. Legacy patrons will go to the left of your player board and they will help you gain or lose you points at the end of the game based on the type of music you perform, whether that be based on their tone of music, the instrument itself, or the type of performance. The final action type is to perform music. There are chamber music pieces and the larger, more grand concert music pieces. When performing either, you'll be required to spend specific amounts of certain types of inspiration. At the top left, you'll see the tone or tones of the piece, whether it be joy, sorrow, or passion, and either the type of instrument that is featured in the piece or the type of performance it is in the case of concert music, whether that be a symphony, mass, or opera. Note that to perform concert music, you will often have a prerequisite based on another piece of music you've performed. When performing a piece, you'll get to take the card, which will score you some legacy points shown in the top right of that card at the end of the game. You'll also get to make use of any bonus actions you have above the Perform Music action, and every time you perform music, you'll gain an additional music token, allowing you to take more bonus actions each turn in the future. When performing music, the players to your left and right can attend your performance and they will gain any inspiration symbols shown on the top left of the music card you are performing. When other players come to your performance, however, the performing player will gain a ticket, and 2 tickets of the same type of inspiration can be turned in to gain that inspiration for free, or tickets can be saved and every 2 tickets is worth a legacy point at the end of the game. Players will take turns going around the table, building up their skills and abilities to build up combo-heavy turns. There are Maestro cards that can be gained as a free action by achieving specific goals, and when only 2 of those cards remain on the table, the last round is triggered and players will get equal turns. At the end of the game, players will score points for the legacy points listed on all of their collected cards and performed music. They will then check their legacy patrons and either gain or lose points based on what they wanted. Finally, players score 1 point for every 2 leftover tickets and legacy points for any gained Maestro cards, and the player with the most legacy points wins.